everyone, this is Taz and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to share with you guys how to make Hyderabadi Dum Biryani. So this is a very popular biryani in Hyderabad in India. In fact, every state in India has its own way of making biryani or their own specialty biryani recipes. So they add different kinds of spices and also different kinds of rice can also be added. So this is one of the ways of making biryani in Hyderabad, and the cooking technique is called dum cooking. For making this biryani, first we need to marinate the chicken with all the aromatic spices, and we'll be also adding fried onions. So it's very important that fried onions have to be added, so that will give a nice aroma and flavor to this biryani. So after that, we'll layer the marinated chicken as the bottom layer in a large cooking pot and top the chicken with 90% cooked basmati rice. So we'll cook the basmati rice separately till it has cooked to 90%, and then we'll cover the pot and cook it for 40 minutes. So the first 10 minutes we'll cook it over high heat, and the next 10 minutes at medium heat, and the final 10 minutes at low heat. So this way the chicken will be perfectly cooked and the rice will also be perfectly cooked. And so this technique or this way of cooking is called dum cooking. So let's get started and let's make this delicious Hyderabadi dum biryani. First, let's marinate the chicken. So here I've taken 8 chicken legs. So for making this biryani, we have to take bone-in chicken pieces. So to the chicken, adding 1.5 tablespoon ginger garlic paste, half tablespoon chili powder, quarter teaspoon turmeric powder, 1 tablespoon coriander powder, half tablespoon garam masala. Next, I'm going to add fried onions, 1 cup. So this is homemade fried onions. I've already fried 2 thinly sliced onions. So next, adding quarter cup chopped fresh mint leaves, quarter cup chopped fresh cilantro, 2 teaspoons salt. Next, let's add all the whole aromatic spices. So first I'm going to add 1 teaspoon cumin seeds, or you can also add black cumin, 1 mace, half-inch whole cinnamon, 2 whole cardamoms, 1 star anise, 2 cloves and 2 dried bay leaf. And next I'm adding 1 cup yogurt. So this is non-sour yogurt. Give everything a good mix and coat all the spices to the chicken. Here are the well-coated chicken pieces. Next, let's marinate this for at least 2 hours. We can also marinate this overnight. So the longer we marinate, the better the taste and flavor. A few minutes before we make the biryani, let's first soak the basmati rice. So here I've taken 2 cups white basmati rice. I have rinsed this under running water. So taken in a bowl. So add water and let it soak for 15 minutes. For cooking basmati rice, I've placed a saucepan over medium heat and I've added 4 cups of water. So let the water come to a slight boil, and I'm going to season the water with 1.5 teaspoon salt, and to the water adding 2 tablespoon ghee. If you don't have ghee, you can also add oil. The water is coming to a slight boil. Next, let's add the soaked basmati rice. So I've drained the water from the basmati rice. So add the rice to the water. Give everything a good mix. So let's cook the rice in water. So we are going to cook the rice till it has cooked to 90%. So we are not going to cook the rice till it has completely cooked, and we shouldn't be overcooking the basmati rice. So we need to keep an eye on this. So after 10 minutes of cooking, I'm going to check if it has 90% cooked. So the water has almost dried up. So I'm going to press the rice to feel the texture. So it should be slightly crisp. That's when it is 90% cooked. So this is perfect. So I'm going to drain the water and then keep aside the 90% cooked basmati rice. Next, let's soak saffron in water. So I've taken 1 tablespoon water in a small bowl. To that, I'm adding 2 pinches of saffron. That's all we need, and let it soak for 5 minutes so that the water will turn yellow in color. I've taken a large non-stick saucepan. So next, I'm going to add the marinated chicken pieces as the bottom layer on the pan. So we need to ensure all the chicken pieces are touching the bottom of the pan. So do not crowd them or stack them up. So let all the pieces touch the bottom of the pan. This is a very important step. So add around half cup water to the bowl that was used for marinating the chicken. There's a lot of flavor and the marinade stuck to the bowl. So let's mix everything and then add that liquid over the chicken pieces. We are going to do dum cooking, so that's the reason I've added water to the chicken. Otherwise the chicken will dry out and it will burn. The bottom of the pan will burn. So next I'm adding 2 tablespoons oil. So give everything a good mix, and please ensure the chicken is touching the bottom of the pan. So spread it out. So next I'm going to layer the chicken with 90% cooked basmati rice. So I'm adding half of the cooked basmati rice over the chicken. Next, let's top the basmati rice with a 1/4 cup fried onions. So this is homemade fresh fried onions. Next, going to top with some fresh mint leaves and fresh chopped cilantro. So please use freshly chopped mint leaves and cilantro. So next, adding 1 tablespoon ghee. And next, let's add the soaked saffron water. So I'm going to add like half tablespoon of saffron water over the rice. Next, let's layer with the remaining basmati rice. So this is 90% cooked basmati rice. As you can see from the texture, it is still crisp. It's not overly cooked. Let's repeat the other toppings. So adding the remaining saffron water, 1 tablespoon ghee, adding 1/4 cup fried onions. So next, adding freshly chopped mint leaves like 2 tablespoons and 2 tablespoons chopped cilantro. So please use fresh mint leaf cilantro and also add fried onions and saffron. So these will make this biryani really delicious and will impart lots of flavor and aroma to this biryani. So this looks stunning. Cover the pan with a lid, and we need to ensure the lid doesn't have a vent hole. Next, I'm going to seal the lid with aluminum foil. So wrapping aluminum foil around the lid. So this will ensure the steam is not releasing while dum cooking. You can also use dough, like wheat dough that's used for making rotis, to seal the edges. But here I'm using aluminum foil. Let's start with the dum cooking. So if you find that the steam is releasing through the lid, you can also cover the lid with a kitchen towel. So here's how we are going to do the dum cooking. Place the pot over high heat and cook it over high heat for 10 minutes. So after the first 10 minutes of cooking, lower the heat to medium and cook it for 10 more minutes. And after that, we need to lower the heat to low and cook it for 10 minutes. We need to keep a timer for every 10 minutes. So it's very important that the first 10 minutes we need to cook over high heat, the next 10 minutes over medium heat, and the last 10 minutes over low heat. So the total cooking time for dum cooking will be 40 minutes. So please do not cook over high heat for more than 10 minutes. The chicken can get burnt at the bottom. So please keep a timer and keep an eye on this. After 40 minutes of dum cooking, I have removed the pot from the heat and keep it aside for at least 15 to 30 minutes. So after that, I'm going to open the lid. So remove the aluminum foil and open the lid. So nice fragrance is coming out of this biryani right now. Oh my god, the aroma from the basmati rice, the fried onions, mint leaves, and the chicken and saffron. It smells amazing right now here. So give it a mix. The chicken or the cooked chicken is at the bottom, so give a good mix. As you can see, the chicken has cooked perfectly and the rice has cooked to perfection as well. So let's serve this biryani on a platter. So I'm going to serve the chicken pieces and also the rice over it. So the chicken, as you can see, it has turned slightly brown, golden brown in color, so that's exactly what we want. Here is our best tasting and the most aromatic Hyderabadi Dum Biryani. I also want to show it to you guys the bottom of the pan. So it has not turned brown as I've added half cup of water to the marinated chicken. So if you don't add water to the marinated chicken, it can dry out and the bottom can turn brown. Even the bottom of the chicken will be burnt. So please add water. Here you have it guys, the delicious Hyderabadi Dum Biryani. So this has turned out perfect. The chicken has cooked perfectly and also the basmati rice has cooked to perfection. So do follow this recipe and the cooking technique so you'll be able to make the best Dum Biryani. So do give this recipe a try and let me know your feedback. So if you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be back with more cooking videos. Until then, happy cooking, take care and bye.